When were you exploited for thousands of dollars? I was driving home from therapy when I heard my own words coming through the car speakers. Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning in my own life, like everyone else got an instruction manual and I'm just pretending I know what I'm doing. I nearly crashed into the car in front of me. Those were the exact words I'd said to Dr. Gordon last week. But the podcast host was talking about an anonymous patient who struggled with imposter syndrome. My hands shook as I pulled over and rewound the episode. The popular psychology podcast was discussing anxiety in high achievers. The host, a practicing therapist, shared composite cases from her practice. But this wasn't a composite. This was me. Every detail matched. My job in marketing. My relationship with my mother. The specific dream I described about missing flights. The host had changed my name to Client B, but nothing else. I searched through previous episodes with growing horror. There I was, 3 months ago, in an episode about relationship anxiety. My exact words about Noah, how he chews too loud, and I didn't know if that was a real issue or me looking for excuses to leave. 2 months before that, an episode on family trauma featuring my story about my sister's wedding. The host never mentioned names or identifying details like locations. But she shared intimate thoughts I'd never told anyone except Dr. Gordon. Things I'd sobbed about on her couch, believing I was in a sacred, confidential space. At my next appointment, I studied Dr. Gordon carefully. She seemed normal, taking notes on her yellow pad like always. When I tested her by making up a completely false story about a coworker, she responded with her usual thoughtful questions. How did that make you feel? I wanted to confront her but needed proof first. The podcast host's voice was different from Dr. Gordon's, lower and smoother. The show notes mentioned she practiced somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, but no specifics. Still, the timing aligned perfectly. Episodes featuring Client B always released 2 weeks after our sessions. I started recording our sessions secretly on my phone. During one appointment, I deliberately used a distinctive phrase. It's like I'm a ghost haunting my own life.